Speaking of Fremantle, sad news that we need to get to.
Oh.
We had our fun, but now we got to get to the sad news. Over a couple weekends ago, right after we put up our last episode of the Gumbocast, Mark Summers took to Instagram and announced the cancellation of Double Dare. They have aired 12 episodes of season 2. They have 8 more episodes, which is 2 more tournaments. One more will air in October. One more will air in December, and that will be a Christmas episode. I think the October one will be a Halloween tournament.
Halloween week, Christmas week.
Yep. So 60 episodes, and it has been canceled on Nickelodeon. However, they didn't say it was canceled for good. I have to say it is sad news for the power couple of Nita Floor, who no longer have jobs at Double Dare. So the question that remains is this. With how TV is nowadays, can you see Double Dare landing somewhere else that would be friendly with CBS Viacom? Or should I say just CBS now, because CBS bought Viacom again?
That's right. Well, first of all, I think we've established now that don't ever do a tournament, because tournaments are a curse for Double Dare. Look at Family Double Dare, and then look at Double Dare Reboot 2019. But also, when it comes to will this show be revived, it's never too early to say it's gone for good. I think the way it could be set up now is it would need to go through a streaming provider. I think if there's like a Nickelodeon Splat for Kids or something, then maybe they could always like bring back 10 episodes or 20 episodes and just have them set up. Because I think the downfall of Double Dare wasn't so much the production aspect. Adam wrote great questions. Stod made great games. It really came down to when did these episodes air. And then if you were a kid and you liked Double Dare, you want to tune in tomorrow to see it again. And no, it's not there. Or maybe you're watched the last tournament and you're like, okay, next week's going to be the next tournament, right? And nope, not even a single rerun of Double Dare.
No.
That I think the only way we could do this is if we bring back Nickelodeon Gas. If we could bring back Nick Gas, there's always a possibility more Double Dare reruns. But also, I think of a streaming service, because I think you can easily bring this show back. I think the show is not like a disaster. I think it was just simply they cut the budget on the show, and if they're ever going to pursue a return to Double Dare, they're going to need to throw a lot more money into the show. And I don't think CBS or Viacom are going to do that quite yet. I think they're weighing their options, and they would rather try new ventures rather than do the nostalgia grab currently, which is kind of a blessing and a curse, because it's Nickelodeon, and they have been doing that currently with all sorts of new shows. I mean, they're bringing back Blue's Clues. They did the Legends of the Hidden Temple movie. It would not surprise me if we hear about a Legends of the Hidden Temple revival sometime in the next couple of years.
I would not be surprised at that. And here's the thing about Legends of the Hidden Temple that's different from Double Dare. Legends of the Hidden Temple is more immersive than Double Dare is.
So it would not surprise me at all if the Double Dare cancellation was just to make room for a Legends. I know they are doing right now Crystal Maze,
which is taping right now, I do believe.
Like, as we speak, they are in the industrial zone. There is a guy with a hand trying to grab crystals, where we're 5 seconds at a time inside the Crystal Dome. Did I mention I'm not the Maze Master? I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah. You got passed over again, this time for Richard Ayoade, but don't worry, there'll be other shows.
Every time. But it's. I think it's possible. I don't think this is one of those things where it's very sad news to report. But at the very least, I think what Nickelodeon's going to do is they're going to see where the ratings are at, and then maybe bring the show back for a season 3 to see if they can't just put that on at like 5 p.m., like right at peak afternoon school time, and try and revive like a Slime Time live block, or try and do something like a Snick block again and have Double Dare be back for one episode, as you pair it with Are You Afraid of the Dark reboot, as you pair it up with the All That reboot.
Oh yeah, I forgot they were rebooting both Are You Afraid of the Dark and All That.
It's back. All That is back, and it's funny. They have a music video where they're funny.
Yeah. Well, I have an idea where it's going to land. I think it's canceled off Nickelodeon, but I have an idea where it's going to land. CBS All Access. And
now,
here's
do you
why.
think new episodes or just the repeats?
Both. And here's
right.
why. Because CBS bought Viacom, and that also entails that massive library. CBS All Access is lacking something.
Kids entertainment.
Kids entertainment and a good library. Viacom has that. So what happens is the purchase of Viacom entails Nickelodeon. So that's the kids stuff right there on CBS All Access. You could hype up Double Dare, and that would be good to go right there. Now, what a problem might turn out to be is it might be a little suspect because that's co-produced with Fremantle, and they have a partnership with Amazon Prime. But then again, CBS owns the show outright, so it's not much of a problem anymore. Fremantle just co-produced it. The key now becomes Legends of the Hidden Temple, because that was a creation from Stone Stanley, mainly Scott Stone.
And Stone's currently still has Paradise Run, which I believe is on hiatus right now.
That's currently on hiatus. Stone is also... Is he behind Temptation? No, wait, he's not behind Temptation Island.
No, I think he was... The last thing I saw Scott Stone try and pitch was Superstore Sweep. And now that there's a Fremantle Supermarket Sweep, I don't think that's going to be in the picture.
It's perfect time to revive Shop Till You Drop.
Hey!
Yeah!
Tell me more about Shop Till You Drop, Cindy.
You're going to have to wait for that.
Oh.
Coming on a feature episode of Game Shows, I suppose. But what's going to happen is CBS All Access is going to have a big boost in kids shows, so you're going to see it there. I mean, because no kid wants to watch episodes of The Investigators.
It's The Investigator. They do the investigating right after NCIS Los Angeles on.
No, you've never watched an episode of The Investigators, have you?
No.
The Investigators is a Saturday morning show where the main gimmick is mail fraud.
And this is a show.
Yes.
Okay. Now, I hear what you're saying about Scott Stone. But let me tell you, Funhouse is also on the table. Maybe it's time to bring back Funhouse.
JD Roth wants to do it. He said so on Twitter.
But isn't he like a little busy with Biggest Loser and his big Free Ball Media?
He's got time. He's always got time for the show that put him on the map.
I would love to see JD Roth at his age right now do Funhouse again.
I just want to see reruns of Funhouse again. This is kind of why I want to. I want Stone Stanley to work with Fremantle, because they did with the first few seasons of Let's Make a Deal, because that was produced by Scott Stone.
Whoa. Then Stone left to. But then again, there was also Big Deal. Do you really want to bring back Big Deal?
No. But Stone was a big fan of Let's Make a Deal. He wanted to try to make it work. And I think he redeemed himself from that Big Deal mess with the first few seasons of Let's Make a Deal on CBS.
The Brady years, at the Tropicana.
The first season at the Tropicana, and the next couple of years after that, and then I think he left and got replaced by Mike Richards.